I'm back to work, as you can see, going to Starbucks. Nah, I mean, in Colombia, I'm learning to be laid back. Not too much stress, even though everything is crashing on my head. I'm a happy person. That's what Colombia is teaching me, so yeah. So I'm going to meet a friend here. There is a police car if you want to see how police machine looks in Medellin. I made it to work in a Starbucks. As you can see, I'm sitting down having my coffee. Everything is set up for me to be a productive person today. It's funny because I'm the only person in Starbucks, and it's always like this. I don't know why nobody comes to Starbucks here in Medellin. Entree Mall. As you can see the streets, this is how it looks. You see nice cars, some of them are nice. I'm going to reload my internet there. I think it comes to $15 or $10 per 2 gigabytes. So every 2 gigabytes is about $15. So I lied, guys. For 4 gigabyte I paid 17 Canadian dollars. So yeah, it wasn't that expensive, but still it's pretty expensive for Colombia, I think. I'm in Leros Park late at night. Tonight I came to go there and sit down and watch the ladies, you know. I'm kidding. I came to sit down and contemplate my education. As I said, I'm doing my MBA, and I want to come sit down and listen to my MBA material. So let's see what happens. If everybody was like me, the world would be a different place. If everybody takes Uber when they need a car, you know, the world would be much better, I think. Because come on, what did I do with all this traffic? You know what's the funny thing actually? Is that they can't even afford it. I am one of the people, if ever anyone is qualified to buy a car, it's one of guys like me. But other people cannot afford it, and they go and buy it because I don't know why. Why don't you use bus for a while and save that money and then stop going to work after a while? Like, if you really do the math, a car will cost you so much money. Night around 12:35, I'm going to find a burger or something to eat. I'm hungry. It's amazing how live the city is. It's really live. But I'm not gonna buy expensive burger. I'm gonna find a cheap one. I mean, their place. So I'm happy with this little piece of chocolate cake. So I'm going out tonight, and they're partying. Colombians are partying. I love it when I see people from other countries celebrating their flag. As you can see, they're dancing. Some fireworks is going on. Their flag is up in the sky. Now, I mean, this is what happens at Saturday nights in Poblado. Everyone is so drunk and they're walking in the streets having fun. I am also drunk. I shouldn't say this on the vlog, but I had a lot of fun tonight. It was a good night, so yeah. It's late at night, Christmas time. As you can see, the streets are empty. I am celebrating my Christmas by eating a chocolate, hanging out with a friend. I'll show you my cake and my coffee, so that's it. That's how I'm celebrating my Christmas. Sweets, you know. The more time I spend in Colombia, the more I understand the value of money. Really, it matters a lot. Like, what I'm thinking, I want to live like a hitchhiker, you know. I'm kidding. I don't want to live like a hitchhiker. I'm kidding. So it's almost 2018. Let me shut this music down. It's bothering me. It's almost 2018. As you can see, that's my luggage in my ghetto room. I mean, I'm a multimillionaire, but I spend money like a hobo. Cause I don't want to change, you know. I have history, man. When the history of being homeless is with you, you will forever be ghetto, you know. But that's gonna change in the very far future. Nah, I mean, my nigga. Anyway, Happy New Year to all of you. I will upload this video very far in the future. So, yeah, Happy New Year. Happy 2019 to all of you. So it's my last day in Medellin. Right now I'm listening to some Alan Watts, as you can see. It's philosophical stuff. I have my baggage ready. As you can see, my ghetto room. I saved about $2,000 for staying here instead of a hotel, which I could afford, but $2,000 I could invest it in my future projects which I'm working on. So I'm proud of myself for staying here like a ghetto boy. So as you can see, I made it to the airport. I have to go to Latam, and I got myself this beautiful coffee. morning time. So I finally made it to Starbucks in Cancun, Mexico. This is where the Donald Trump is gonna make a wall. I'm sitting here with my laptop in charger, trying to make a website for Canada. Let's see how it turns out. I paid 7 Canadian dollars for this coffee in Mexico. That's a very expensive coffee. I think it's one of the most expensive ones I ever tried. I don't know who buys stuff from here, but as a brown man, I always walk like a boss. Don't feel insecure at all. Who buys stuff from a custom, you know? Unless you're really in emergency. But yeah, here I prefer to save my dollar, you know? And this is where the check-in area is. As you can see, I have to spend another hour here. I complain too much. Someone told me that I should complain less, especially when I'm traveling. But I don't know why I complain too much. But life is good, life is good. Got myself this beer, listening to some gangster music. So I arrived home, as you can see, it's night, and that's the city. And that's it, I'm in the airport walking. Welcome home, Mr. Eydat. Country, oh my God. The convenience and everything is just pops out the first thing. Usual that native Indian person is smiling. It is just so welcoming. The hardest part is waiting for your baggage to arrive. As you can see, my baggage hasn't arrived and I'm waiting and waiting. I'm home, baby, I'm home. It just feels like a day, 24 hours of airport, airplanes and everything. It was a difficult day. I made it home. I got my Canadian citizenship too because I lost my wallet. As you remember, I have my laptop set up. Let's look at the view again. Oh my God, I missed this view. CN Tower is red. The stock market is gonna be red tomorrow. It feels so good to be back in Toronto, guys. This feels like home. Nowhere on earth you could feel like home, baby. Toronto.